Okay, so number nine, I'm going to do it a little differently. And the reason for that, I want to make sure you understand the process, but I'm kind of done doing arithmetic for you. That I hope you can do the arithmetic and match the answers we get. So I'm going to say dot, 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 dot. Oh, I got to do something first. Let me do that first. Maybe I spoke too quickly. I'm not ready for that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out m to the quarter, and that's going to give you 1 minus 2n minus 4 over m to the 1/4 to the minus 3 halves, right? I'm going to write this a slight bit differently. I'm going to write it as this over here. M to the 1/4. Well, you know what? I think I can do that too. I can take care of that right away. Get this eraser out. I can write that as m. Let's see, minus 3 halves times 1/4 is minus 3/8 times 1 plus minus 2. And I'm going to say m to the quarter. And this raised to the minus 3 halves, by the way. And what's the n4, right? So I think I can write the term n. So let's write this down. Equals yada, 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 plus, and it's going to be m to the minus 3/8. I got a number here. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then I got this over here, which is minus 2 m to the 1/4 n to the 4 raised to a power. They want the 8th term in, so this will be a 7. Now what goes over here? Again, I'm not going to do the arithmetic for you. So what do you get? You get 7 factorial, right? And then what? Well, here comes the tough part. And there's going to be 7 factors on top. So minus 3 halves. And then it's going to be minus 3 halves minus 1, which is minus 5 halves. Minus 7 halves. Minus 9 halves. Minus 11 halves. Boy, I'm really jamming that in, aren't I? I'm going to erase it. It's too much jamming. 7 factorial minus 3 halves minus 5 halves minus 7 halves minus 9 halves minus 11 halves minus 13 halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to do another one. Still going to jam it in there, aren't I? Let me get my eraser out. And you know, for the prior 8 problems, I was doing all that arithmetic for you. But I'm hoping you can do that arithmetic. I really am. Hoping you get that number over there. Now, of course, when all the dust settles, you're going to be looking at these numbers over here. What I want to do is just talk about the letters in the problem, all right? So I'm going to say you do your computation, and you can use calculator if you want. I just don't think a calculator is productive for the most part, although calculators are quite good at doing computation. So I want to just do the letters. And let me put this over here. M to the minus 3/8. And then what do you get in the bottom? You get M to the 7/4, and you get N to the 28. And I'm just going to do this, the letter part over here. So it's going to be, I got to do that exponent on the M, right? So you still get N to the 28. We'll check in the key over here. 7/4 is 14/8. 14/8 and 3/8 is 17/8. So you look at the key, and I want to point out you're staring at this right over here. All right? What you're not staring at now, because you haven't done the computation, is you have to do the computation. And what's computation? This whole thing here and this thing over here. Now, if you look at the signs of it, there's 7 factors. So this is a negative number, and the 7th factor, that's a negative number. Next time is positive. So this stands to reason. Now, here's the deal. Let's say you do all your computations and you can't agree with my number. You know what? Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe you need to reach out to me and say, you know what? On problem number 9, you made a mistake, and correct it. And I'll correct it. What's my name? Ron Bannon. What's my email address? Bannon, which is B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.